Wow, hi everyone. This is a breaking news update video. I literally just drove an hour and a half to come back home, and I wanted to make this video about everything that's going on. It's absolutely crazy. I just checked my Uber surge map. Everything is surging like crazy. There are no drivers out working. Why? Because coronavirus. There is a lot going on. This is a warning video, huge update video to both passengers of Uber and Lyft and drivers of Uber and Lyft, as well as any food delivery platforms. This is a huge, huge thing that's going on, nothing to be taken lightly, and this is a downfall of Uber and Lyft. Yes, this is going to change the way Uber and Lyft will function for the rest of time. I haven't seen something this impactful, honestly, in years. And yeah, I'm gonna get into all of it. Before we do get started, if you have not yet signed up for Uber, or if you have signed up and you forgot to use a referral code, please use the instructions down below so you can get your money before this all ends. It's an 8-step process. It's super easy. If you sign up for Uber and you forgot to use a referral code, use the instructions down below. Get your money. Uber is withholding millions of dollars from drivers just by the sake that a lot of drivers forgot to use referral codes, and all that money is just tied up with Uber. So I'm trying to let everyone know, all drivers who forgot to use a code, to get their money, so that way you can get your hard-earned money. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Who am I? My name's Dylan. Am I driving for Uber right now? Heck no. Heck no, you will not see me out on the streets. You will not see me out driving until this all calms down. There is a lot going on. Hand sanitizer is out. You can't buy hand sanitizer anywhere. You can't even buy toilet paper in a lot of stores right now. It's crazy. People are lining up at Costco at 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. whenever they open, and toilet paper is running out. What is the coronavirus? I'm no expert. Obviously, I'm no expert. I'm no doctor. I'm not part of the CDC. I don't know anything that you don't know. What I do know is the effect that it's taking on Uber and Lyft. And I'm an influencer in the Uber and Lyft category. If you don't know me, obviously I'm running this channel with myself, Greg Wade, Jacob Letman, and Keenan Anderson. We all run this channel of Uber and Lyft drivers. We have 30,000 subscribers on here. I'm on TikTok. I also have 30,000 subscribers on TikTok, Instagram. I'm big on social media. I make merchandise for big social media stars and sell their merch for them, help them make money. I'm all about money and increasing people's profits. That's why you see me plug and play Octopus, Cargo, basically just any extra way to make money, and the referral codes as well, because drivers need to do that. It's crazy how many people sign up for Uber without a referral code. But luckily they can still apply the instructions. But what I was saying is that, that's me, that's an intro on me. So with that being said, I just wanted to give you guys background so you guys know that I'm not just Joe Schmo talking, and I actually do have some, background in Uber and Lyft, and why you should listen to me and not just anybody else. And well, I don't want to say should listen to me. Take my advice as a grain of salt. I know I just contradict myself, but whatever, listen to what you want. Driving for Uber and Lyft is already a very dangerous activity in terms of driving. You're more likely to get into an accident while driving. Obviously, I don't need to explain that. Driving is a dangerous activity, and when you're driving Uber and Lyft, you're driving 10 times, 20 times as you normally would. So obviously your chances incrementally increase in getting into an accident. There was a study that came out recently, and they said that the backseat of Uber and Lyft cars are just as dirty as public restrooms, because most Uber and Lyft drivers don't clean out their cars in the back seats. And is Uber and Lyft cleaning out drivers' back seats? And I'm not talking about taking out trash. I'm talking about getting that thing detailed, getting your seats you know, shampooed every couple weeks, getting your car rubbed down, antibacteria. There is so much bacteria that gets on in driver's seats, in the back seats, especially in the back seats, because you get a lot of people in and out. You get people going to the gym, you get people working on construction, you get people walking around all day, you get shoes, you know, people going into public restrooms. Think how gross this is, guys. Even yourself, why would you not wear shoes inside your house? Have you ever gone to a public restroom and there was pee on the ground? Well, you just stepped on that and now you walk into your house. So think of all those people that go into a public restroom, step on pee or whatever's on the ground, and they walk in your car. And now that is in your car, on the bottom, in the floor of your car. It's crazy how, you know, us as drivers, we don't, you know, steam clean our car every single day. I mean, that's really what it should be. Obviously, that costs way too much money and time, but all that stuff piling up every single day in the back seat of our cars, think about it. Think about how many drivers go a year without cleaning their car. I'm sure most drivers don't get their cars detailed every year. Even, yeah, I know. You got people, you know, there's just so many people in and out. You got sick people coming in. You have little kids coming in. You got people coughing, you got people sneezing. I've had people burping in my car. I mean, just people, well, I haven't had anyone throw up. I've had people spill stuff in my car. Like, there's just so much room for bacteria buildup in the backseat of cars, and especially with what's going on right now. Drivers are just not putting up with it. I mean, UCLA, I live right by UCLA. I don't want to give you guys my address or anything, but you know, I'm pretty close to UCLA. The campus is closed. No one's there. Classes are canceled. Most finals are even canceled. Professors just giving students A's because or they're doing exams over the internet. UC Berkeley, my school that I used to go to, it's closed right now. You can't even go to class. NBA, the NBA is canceled right now. Donald Trump just put a ban on European flights coming in from Europe, except for the UK, I think. What else? Tom Hanks has the coronavirus. Him and his wife, I believe. There is over 1,000 cases, public cases, and I've heard, this is just kind of like underground, but I've heard that the CDC has stopped reporting most cases of the coronavirus because they don't want to scare people. And you know, like last week when they started canceling all these schools, I reached out to my friends. I'm like, is this worse than we think it is? Because, you know, whatever. And I'm not even going to the gym right now. I'm probably low-key not even leaving this house. I'm not leaving this house. I'm not going outside. I was gonna go to Ultra Miami next week. I was gonna go to Cabo. I was gonna go to Coachella. Ultra Miami canceled. What else is canceled? Coachella canceled, postponed till October. Beyond Wonderland, I think probably is gonna get canceled. Tomorrowland canceled. There's just so many music festivals. Everything's getting canceled. Again, what should Uber and Lyft do about this? This is the big question. Should Uber and Lyft provide sick pay to drivers? Honestly, I think Uber and Lyft is gonna fail. This might be the end of Uber and Lyft. Uber and Lyft could very well, I would not be surprised, because how does Uber and Lyft work? It works when you have a bunch of drivers on the app ready to take passengers. What's happening? People are not going out and driving. It's gross, it's disgusting, and it's dangerous. People don't want to get this virus. It's worse than the flu, in my opinion. I don't think people are overreacting. I think this is normal. This is a pandemic, and I don't think Uber and Lyft is gonna last through it, to be honest. I mean, everything getting canceled, how do you just all of a sudden pause an app and say, okay, yeah, all drivers are gonna go find other jobs. They're not gonna wait around months for the coronavirus to heal. I mean, yeah, like, I don't know, guys. I don't see any big hope in Uber and Lyft. That's why I'm saying use their referral code right now. Obviously, we will see, but like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's no more referral codes in the next few months. Or maybe they will start doing huge cash bonuses for drivers to get drivers back on board, or they're going to increase rates. I don't know. There's going to be people still need to travel. They still need to get places. So there will still be passengers trying to go places, but drivers will just not want to drive. Or it could be the opposite. There could be passengers who don't want to go anywhere. You know, I don't want to get into a random Uber car. I don't know how many people have been in their car. If you're a driver, you might not get many rides if you go out. I think that's more the case, because in my opinion right now, I think what will happen, I'll just end this video here soon. I think what will happen is drivers right now, what's the date? It's March 11th. I think right now, drivers are still gonna drive, and they're gonna slowly realize that there's not enough riders to make enough money. And there's gonna be too many drivers out and not enough riders. And it'll go a week or two, maybe 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks tops that drivers will still out there driving, but they're gonna see their earnings are gonna be 50%, 30% of what they normally make. And they're gonna all of a sudden turn to new jobs. And those drivers will not be full-time drivers anymore. I'm talking about full-time drivers. They're gonna have to find somewhere, because they need to pay rent and their bills, and people have families to take care of. They can't wait around for months for this coronavirus to heal. So a lot of these drivers will look for other platforms or other jobs, you know? And I mean, this is affecting the economy in huge ways, because now all of a sudden you have 2-3 million people plus Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, gig workers looking for jobs, and they're not gonna be able to find jobs. And the government's not just gonna pay everyone's rent. Rents still need to be paid. It's crazy. This is absolutely insane. But for now, guys, look for a plan B. Don't rely on Uber and Lyft for income because of all this. I'm serious. Have a plan B. Have something in the back of your head on what you might want to do. Thank you all for watching. This is the Rideshare Hub. Stay safe out there, everyone. And yeah, my heart does go out to everyone who has been affected by the coronavirus. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye, guys.